Hello, this is KT. I wanted to share with you guys my first ever all fabric junk journal. This is for a swap on the Your Paper Pantry Ning group, and I really hope that my partner likes this. We exchanged a couple of emails and just to see what we were going to do with our journals. I'm going to use mine for journaling instead of pictures, and so is she. So I didn't have a lot of experience with fabric journals. I really didn't know what I was going to do or how I was going to start. So I looked at a couple of YouTube channels and then just decided to wing it. I had a lot of scrap fabric left over from when I made some kitchen curtains a couple of summers ago. So I just decided to use that and some scraps. And I really wanted it to be kind of like a hodgepodge of just different things, something that she can throw into her bag and add things to inside. I'm going to get started. Please excuse the handheld. I cleaned up my craft room recently and I can't find a thing. I used a glue gun to attach a ribbon to the back, and then I took one of these sliders, which I've actually never used before, and to make the closure, but I wanted to keep it really loose so she can add different things inside, and so it can accommodate the bulk of it. On the outside, I just had I just really wanted to keep that hodgepodgey junk journal feel. So I just took some leaves that I had. This is actually two pieces. It's a button and a crochet flower, a double crochet flower. I took the hot glue and I glued that on. I had some really cute mesh wire flowers from, I think it's Creative Charms. Glued that on, and along with these flowers, I got this butterfly. I've had these things for about 2 or 3 years. These are just some regular stick pins that I stuck in there, and then I just got some odd buttons and blingy bling bling. I wasn't sure that I wanted to use the hot glue gun to put these on because I don't know, I didn't want them to melt. So I took I use a lot of this glue, Scotch tacky glue. It's quick drying, it's acid free, so it's photo safe, but the only thing is it does not dry clear. I wasn't really concerned with it not drying clear because I did like the white behind the flowers. I thought it gave it a lot more texture. And what I did, I don't know if you can see it, but you know, when you look down, you see the white of the glue. So what I did was I took some clear, sparkly stickles and I put it over the white. So anywhere on the cover that you would look and see white glue, I just put the clear stickles on top. And as it's drying, it just looks really cute. I don't know if you can really see that, but that's what I did. So these were just some spare lace pieces that I had. When I was thinking about putting this fabric journal together, I thought a lot about the spine and how I wanted it to be. And I like little pockets and things. So this is all fabric. I stitched a fabric pocket. This is all using just scrap fabric that I had in the house. So I made a fabric slot so she can put stuff in. I had one of those journals, the little notebooks that you get from Walmart for like $1. So I took some of the spare furniture, I'm sorry, the spare fabric, and I just covered the front and the back, and I decided to leave it plain so she can just decorate it any way she wanted. And maybe if she didn't feel like journaling in this big thing, that she can just take out the little notebook. In the way I attached this was, okay, these are just separate pages. They're fabric. The inside is just regular cardstock. What I did was I really left them plain. I used acetate to make little windows so she can put like little notes or pictures if she wanted. And then this side is plain. This is just sketch paper for her to journal, or maybe she wants to you know, add some more things to it. This is another pocket that I did. This is the acetate window, the lace edge, and I made sure that the pages were different lengths, and everything was sewn. So I sewed, when I put the pages together, I did one long piece fabric covered, then I laid the sketch paper, then another long piece of fabric cover cardstock, more sketch paper, and then I had, originally when I was going to put together the book, I just used the eyelets, and then I thought it wouldn't stay, so I sewed it down, punched it with eyelets, tied it with a ribbon. Then I put hot glue here so this cannot be untied. So as she's turning, so she has paper, a fabric page with another acetate window, a plain fabric page, more sketch paper, another fabric page. Now when I put it together, I wasn't really sure how I wanted to put it together. I wanted it to really be sturdy, so I just sewed a pocket. So on this side of the page, if you can see it, this side of the page, or signatures, and this side of the signatures, I made two little pockets so she can slip in a pen here, and then on this side I put another pen, but she can put a pencil. So if she wants to sketch or write, she has a little pocket right here, and she has a little pocket right here. And then on the back, I just sewed instead of an acetate pocket, I sewed another fabric pocket and just edged it with some ribbon that I had. The entire journal was sewn on my sewing machine, and I wanted the journal to be really soft, so I didn't want it to be cardboard because I didn't want it to crinkle. So I used really thin mouse pads. I may do another video tutorial actually showing how I did it, but the front cover, the back cover, and the spine, because the inside are three separate pieces of one really thin, not the thick mouse pad, but if you can see how thin it is, it's just a thin mouse pad. And I used to paint them before they had cordless mice, or for the computer I used to paint mouse pads. But I don't do that anymore, but I have a whole stack of these things, and when I was thinking about how to put together my journal, my fabric journal, that's what I thought about. So anyway, I really hope she likes it. I mean, it's not, the YouTube videos that I've seen of the journals are really lacy and beautiful, and I just really I used what I had around the house so far as the fabric. So it's just all cotton fabric. As you can see, I just took rickrack and edged the tops of the pages with rickrack, and I left the spine plain as well as the back. The front, I guess, I don't know. At first I thought I put too much, and then it was too plain, and then I'm really afraid that she's going to see it and hate it. But if she does, I just hope that she keeps in mind that it's my first one, and it's made from the heart, and hopefully she can have fun with it. So this is my first fabric journal. Thank you all for checking it out. If you have any suggestions or comments or tips and tricks, please leave them in the comments below. And thank you for watching. This is KT, and thank you, and happy crafting.